the equilibrium shifts in the backward direction. In the same way, if to a weak acid you add H ions or HCl, then its dissociation will be suppressed. That is to say, it will move in the backward direction. You must keep in mind that common ion effect is applicable only for weak electrolytes. Here's the question: pH of acetic acid, if 2.1 molar solution of this 0.001 mole of sodium acetate has been added, will be. Now acetic acid is a weak acid. 0.1 molar solution has been given to you. You are adding sodium acetate, means we are adding acetate ion concentration. So naturally this equilibrium will shift in the backward direction. So concentration of H ions will decrease. When the concentration of H ion decreases, pH increases. Hence the answer will be first. Now in the same way, he can ask you to 0.1 molar solution of ammonium hydroxide, if NH4Cl is added, then what will happen to the pH? So naturally dissociation of ammonium hydroxide will decrease due to the common ammonium ions. Hence its pH will increase. Because the concentration of OH ions will decrease. That is to say, H ions will increase. Dear students, common ion effect is applicable only for weak electrolytes. You cannot suppress the dissociation of HCl by adding NaCl, because HCl and NaCl both are strong electrolytes. We use this common ion effect for the purification of common salt. To the common salt solution, saturated solution of common salt, if we add HCl, then pure NaCl crystals will precipitate. Now solubility product is the product of concentration of its ions in solution raised to power to the stoichiometric coefficients. For example, a salt AmBn has been given to you. On dissolving in water, it gives you m moles of A and n moles of B. Then dear students, Ksp will be equal to A raised to power m into B raised to power n. Ksp is called solubility product. Once again, the solubility product is constant. It will only change with temperature. Does not change with the change in concentration of A or B. No doubt, if you change the concentration, if you somehow increase the concentration of ions, then equilibrium will shift in the backward direction so that the value of Ksp remains constant. If Ksp of calcium fluoride is 8 into 10 to the power minus 9, then solubility of calcium fluoride will be, calcium fluoride when dissolved in water give you calcium ions and fluoride ions. So if its solubility is X, you will get X moles of calcium, 2X moles of fluoride. So its Ksp will be equal to 4x cube. So 4x cube will be equal to 8 into 10 to the power minus 9, or X will be equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 9 cube root. You can solve and get its answer. It will be somewhere 10 to the power minus 3. Saturated solution of magnesium hydroxide has pH 10, then its Ksp will be, magnesium hydroxide when dissolved in water will give you magnesium ions and OH ions. So pH is 10, it means concentration of OH ions is equal to 10 to the power minus 4, because for a solution pH plus POH is always 14. So POH will be 4. Concentration of OH ions will be 10 to the power minus 4. Magnesium ion will be 5 into 10 to the power minus 5. Ksp will be equal to 5 into 10 to the power minus 5 into 10 to the power minus 5 ka square, which will come out to be 5 into 10 to the power minus 13. So the answer will be 5 into 10 to the power minus 13. If Ksp of silver chloride is 10 to the power minus 10, then precipitation will occur if equal volumes of which of the following is mixed. In such questions, you first of all reduce the concentration to half, because when you are mixing the two solutions, then volume is being doubled. So in the first case, the concentration of silver ion will be 10 to the power minus 8. That of chloride will also be 10 to the power minus 8. So ionic product will be 10 to the power minus 16. Precipitation occurs when ionic product exceeds solubility product. When you will solve this, you will find that the answer comes out to be 2. you have to see that ionic product should be more than solubility product. Buffer solution is one that can resist the change in pH on the addition of a small amount of acid or alkali. ये वो सॉल्यूशंस हैं जो हमें बेवकूफ बनाते हैं. थोड़ा सा उसके अंदर एसिड डालें या बेस डालें तो उसकी पीएच नहीं बदलती. क्यों नहीं बदलती? क्योंकि बेटे in that solution there are excess of H ions or OH ions due to the presence of the weak acid or weak base. When you add acid, these acid react with the conjugate base to form weak acid and the pH doesn't change. When you add a base, these react with conjugate acid of the weak base and forms undissociated weak base and the pH does not change. In such questions, the formula used will be pH will be equal to pK plus log of salt over acid or pOH is equal to pKb plus log of salt over base. Dear students, pH of a